Hi, I'm Courtney. I'm 26 and I graduated from LHHS in 2011. I was on the swim team for all 4 years, and then I was also in the Best Buddies Club. And I think that these activities helped me with time management, with discipline, and just working really well with people. I went to UCLA and I majored in sociology and minored in education. I always knew I wanted to work with people, but I wasn't really sure in what way. And I started out my college career thinking I was going to go into dentistry. That didn't really work out, but I really enjoyed the courses that I took and a lot of what I learned in both of those areas. I would say what I liked, I really enjoyed learning about what people cared about, what motivated them, and how I could work better with them in a work environment. And I was involved in activities in college. I was on the swim team for all 4 years, so that took up a lot of my time. Um, I valued being on the swim team for the reason I mentioned earlier. I think that it really helped me to develop a lot of time management. It was definitely the hardest thing I've ever done to date. And so now when I'm sitting at work and having a hard day, I just think back to all my, 5 to 6 a.m. practices and all the really hard times that I had to go through and all that I had to manage. And that really helps me to get through some of the harder times at work today. Did I have a part-time job? I would say swimming was really my job, but I did in the summers coach for the UCLA summer camp for kids, and then I also worked in the athletic department. I shadowed a pediatric dentist office for a summer also. And then I think it was senior year, I also was in the athletic office doing some of the administrative tasks, which is what really got me interested in business. And then I also was a sales rep for a company called Job Rivet, and I would stand out in the middle of our campus and promote the application that helped people in high school and college find jobs really easily that didn't require necessarily a college degree. So that also gave me a lot of exposure to what sales was like and what business was like. And I was just really money motivated at the time to save up for a trip to Europe. So I think that all of those things collectively helped me learn more about the business world and helped me kind of stray away from dentistry and into the world of sales, which is what I do now. If I could go back in time, I think I probably would have tried to expose myself to more career opportunities and maybe just asked to shadow more adults or recent graduates, maybe in all different areas of business so that I could really understand what I liked the most. UCLA didn't have an undergraduate business program, so for that reason, I never really took any business or econ classes, and I wish that I did because I think it would have better equipped me for my job today, and I think that it would have helped me decide what I wanted to do earlier on. So if that were any advice that I would give, I would definitely say try to expose yourself to business courses as early as you can so that you can really understand if that's something that you want to do. After graduation, I got a job with Houzz, Houzz, and you guys live pretty close to Irvine. It was right in Irvine, off the 405, and it's a home remodeling and design platform. Never thought that's what I would get into, but they had a really exciting sales opportunity there and really great training, and I'd heard really good things about it through friends and friends of friends. And so the way I got the job, I was networking heavily and interviewing at a lot of different companies, but my boyfriend's mom actually had a friend whose daughter worked there and really liked it. So I got on the phone with her, and next thing you know, I was out on an interview, and I loved all the leadership that I met with and all the girls and guys that I met. And so I took that job. and was there for about a year and a half. And then I was ready to kind of move on and do something new. I wanted to get out of Orange County and be in a city. And so now I work in San Francisco with Salesforce, which is my job currently. And I am still in sales, but I specialize in our customer support software. So anything that runs a call center, live chat, texting, portals. So when you log into any website and you see things that are specific to you as a customer. So all that technology is basically what I focus on, and I really like it. Let's see. Did I feel prepared for the job? I would say based on my sociology and education courses, I wouldn't say that those really prepared me necessarily for what I do now, but I think that they allowed me to develop a lot of cognitive skills and a really good perspective on people and how people work in a work setting. And so I think those things exposed me, but didn't necessarily equip me. To be more successful in my job today, I would think that a couple more years of experience in what I'm doing is going to give me kind of a boost to the next level. I definitely think, yes, that an MBA would help as well. So considering doing that, just probably not the right time for me today. And let's see, given this, I think... Yeah, I would think in the next 5 to 10 years, I would try and get my MBA if I can. I think that would help progress my career. But I'm still trying to figure out what exactly I want to do. My dream job would be probably to manage a group of people under whatever job that I end up really being super passionate about. So I could see myself working my way up the sales ladder at Salesforce and then becoming so good at my job that I can begin to help other people and develop their roles professionally. So yeah, I think to wrap up, what I would like to leave with you guys is definitely expose yourself to a lot of different industries and different businesses if that's something you think that you're interested in. So maybe intern for a marketing role, and then maybe intern for a sales role, and then some type of management, project management, and just see what you really like and understand what motivates you and what makes you excited every day, and really try to channel that into a job. I would also really say to always have a mentor or a peer that you can lean on to help guide you, because I think that there are so many jobs out there and there's a lot of different directions you can go in. But if you can have someone who knows you really well and might be a couple years older and has a bit of experience, they can really help guide you and help you to understand where you can best put your time. I would recommend that you spend a lot of time on LinkedIn. Pay attention to what's going on in the business world and what's skyrocketing. Just read and be a student of business. And I think by doing that, you can expose yourself to really great, innovative companies and industries that maybe you want to start learning more about as you progress your career. And yeah, so I think that's it. Feel free to email me or call me if you have any questions, and good luck.